All right, welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel, to the XRP family. First and foremost, just want to say thank you to each and every one of you guys, for showing so much love, on the day-to-day updates. Continue supporting, and you will see a continuation of these updates. Looking across the board, as we are going into Sunday morning, a lot of coins, still holding on to their, green bullish momentum. Some are down. Obviously, we're on the weekend. On the weekends, we do tend to see more manipulation than usual. But let's take a closer look and see what's happening with XRP's price right now. And of course, go over some of the news. So as far as the price is concerned, down 2.1% right now, with the price currently sitting at $2.38. We're also down about 2.2% in Bitcoin comparative, with the market cap at about 136.8 billion and the 24-hour trading volume at about $4 billion. But before we get into any further, as always, just a quick disclaimer: anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. So, $19 trillion in transactions settled on Bitcoin network in 2024, more than double the 8.7 trillion settled over the network in 2023. So that is massive. That shows you growth. That also shows you institutional interest coming in. But with that said, it's nowhere close to what we have seen in 2021. And that tells you where this year could potentially lead us to. So I'm very excited, and I do believe that we are going to break the 2021 record this year. Let me know in the comments down below if you guys agree with that, of course. And again, these things should let you know that bull market is going to obviously continue. If I'm personally projecting that we're going to see that increase, that makes me think that we are going to cross that 47.7 trillion in transaction volume from 2021. And again, I'm not just basing it off of this specific chart. I'm kind of basing it off of the historic price patterns. And after the halving year, you do tend to see the following year be a bullish, trend for the crypto market. So, I'm very excited, and I'm sure a lot of people are as well, but, one step at a time. But look at what Smoke says. Ripple network effects. As XRP use grows, network effects could persuade clients to use the Ripple network over the Swift network. And we know, we have seen these conversations, we've seen the comparisons, we've seen the pros and cons to that. And I really do believe, now that, regulation is really coming towards crypto, and especially once this lawsuit, and believe it or not, I know a lot of people, just be like, who cares about this lawsuit at this point? Believe it or not, a lot of, big organizations, kind of don't want to, announce partnerships when, a major lawsuit is already going on. And when in this case, it's, this Ripple and SEC lawsuit, which hasn't been going on for just 1 year. It's been going on for about 5 years at this point almost. So again, this has obviously impacted not just institutional interest, as well as, major corporations that, want to possibly partner with Ripple and use XRP and the RLUSD, which of course is launched now. I think a lot of people are waiting for that specific moment, and I do believe the year of 2025 is something where we finally see that happening. But moving forward, former New York Stock Exchange president is the CEO of Bullish, the crypto exchange with RLUSD large volumes happening right now. This should tell you that people from the traditional finance world are focusing on the blockchain industry, the crypto digital assets. The fact that a former New York Stock Exchange president has his own bullish exchange by the name of Bullish tells you everything you need to know in terms of how we're seeing a complete shift that's taking place, which of course is crazy to think about. But moving forward, David Schwartz, a firm Ripple, is scheduled to speak at the Ondo Summit, addressing representatives from BlackRock, Goldman Sachs, Fidelity, and other key players on the on the topics of XRP tokenization. And remember, tokenization of financial assets. BlackRock, we know about the links. BlackRock CEO Larry Fink has not been shy away from talking to the public about tokenizing financial assets, and I think this could be huge. David Schwartz is going to go and talk about the benefits of the XRPL ledger, which of course again, the speculations are already there that, these guys are already focusing on XRP Ledger. But again, some of these speculations are still speculations at this point because, of course, none of them are confirmed. But if you look at it from, a realistic standpoint, why wouldn't they be, focusing on something like XRP Ledger, which is like a one-stop shop for them to tokenize assets? And it's just completely a game changer, which of course is what a lot of people are excited about. But let's see how the year progresses. But let me know in the comments down below what you guys think about this specific conference that's scheduled, where David Schwartz is going to be speaking. But moving forward, breaking RLUSD volume skyrockets to $600 million, massive for the XRP Ledger. And I know I've seen some comments coming in. This has been floating around quite a bit on crypto Twitter, especially within the XRP community. One comment that I continuously am seeing is, well, the 24-hour trading volume of 600 million is nothing. What you need to realize is this is a fairly new launched, stable coin. And also, it's not as obtainable on all the centralized exchanges as of now. Imagine when that happens. The 24-hour trading volume speaks for itself, and I think it's going to organically, kind of find itself where it needs to be. But, a huge deal in my opinion. And this should be given credit towards. But let's take a look at what's happening with the price and what we could be expecting going into Sunday morning. So you're looking at the dominance index pulling down, while Bitcoin price is still holding at about $98,300. Obviously, has seen a little bit of a retracement since yesterday, which of course is to be expected. And remember, CME futures are closed over the weekend, it's more manipulation than usual, but you cannot forget, this upwards trajectory that we're in. And I do believe even if we're able to close around this $98,300, today, which of course is going to be end of Sunday, if we're able to do that, I think it could set itself up to have a really good week ahead of itself. So again, let me know down below what you guys personally think about that. But let's take a look at what's happening with XRP's price. XRP's price is in the 38.2 Fibonacci retracement level right now, as you can see. Obviously, we're not in the 23.6 as of now, which a lot of people want to, have the price already there. But, one step at a time. But I want you guys to kind of take a look at the weekly time frame. That's why I have the bigger picture pulled up for you guys. The bigger picture tells you everything you need to know as to what's really happening. And, again, you don't even need to be a technical analysis expert to really realize how bullish this chart really is for XRP. Obviously, we saw XRP go from literally where people would call it a dead coin, quote unquote, to, where it's being talked about, discussed about, all these moon boys all of a sudden. And, that's what a lot of people have already forgotten about. But on this channel, I'll continuously emphasize it until we break an all-time high. And again, even after a retracement, you're still up 375% if you picked it up literally at the beginning of November. But with that said, let's take a look at it on the hourly time frame and really understand what's happening. So of course, we have retraced a little bit over the past few hours. Obviously, we saw that wick up to that $2.50 a few hours ago, guys, actually, which was yesterday. I've seen a little bit of a minor pullback since then, but look at the support where we're being supported by. The previous key resistance as we were breaking towards the upside, that exact same key resistance now is playing as a level of support. But obviously, the question is, what if this support does not hold? Then yes, the likes of that $2.33 could be still on table, and that's a realistic price to be looking out for, which is only a 2% drop, so nothing crazy. So far so good. Really liking what I'm seeing. It's consolidating the way you want to see it consolidate, but of course, the target remains to be the 23.6 fib zone, which it looks like it wants to obtain quite faster than a lot of people are expecting. So, one step at a time, of course, loving what I'm seeing here. And I do believe, once we get into this range, a lot of excitement will flow in this time around, especially if we're able to close above that range, of course. Let me know down below what you guys think. What are your thoughts on the ETFs? What do you think is going to happen with the price of XRP closing out this month? And thank you for all your support. If you have not subscribed, what are you waiting for? Hit that red subscribe button. We'll see you later in Crypto ZX, and peace out.